Okay, Justin here with yet another back crossover minute. And what I'd like to share with this one um, is taking the time to stop, especially depending on your lifestyle, the city you live in, the culture of your family or your people, or the just your upbringing, or just your the way you're wired. It may be very, or just your responsibilities, your current responsibilities that you have, kids, job, family, career, this, that, whatever it is. Um, it's so easy to be wall to wall preoccupied with either self-absorbed, or others absorbed, or things responsibility absorbed, or all the above, or and I'm running going, and then we finally stop and decompress. We're like, oh, I need to watch some TV, or I need to do this or that, or what. Um, and for those of us who really are seeking God, wanting to follow Jesus, wanting to walk with Him and know Him, um, we're not taking time to stop and sit with Him, spending time with God. I'm not talking about praying. I'm not talking about asking for things and petitioning. I'm talking about abiding with Him, spending quality time, sofa time with Him. And, it's just like a healthy marriage, healthy relationship. They don't just do everything for the sake of a relationship and just take care of the house and take care of the bills and the food and go out activities and go to work and do the and just do things together or for each other. They sit with each other. They have daily and very regular time of listening to each other. How you feeling? How's your day? How'd that make you feel? What's going on in your mind? What are some of the hopes and dreams that you have, or what um, what's going on with your walk recently with God, or what concerns you have, or you know, or not even always just talking, but also just sitting together, just embracing, or um, sitting on the sofa, doing maybe two different things, but just being together, um, and being available to one another, so that when someone does want or need to share something, or debrief, or decompress, or vent, or whatever, or just talk about fun things, or make plans, or that you're present, you're available, not running through life, um, guessing and trying to figure things out on the fly, and trying to wonder, well, maybe God will bless this, please bless this, instead of listening. What what it, how does He feel? How's He doing? How are you doing, Lord? Not just always about how I'm doing and what I want, what I need, but how are you? How about you? What's on your heart? What's breaking your heart? What's aching you? What's frustrating you? What is rejoicing you? Um, and how do you feel about me and us? How are we from your perspective? What areas of my heart and life am I withholding? Have you ever sat and just talked to him like that, and listen, and then just sat and just stopped and just listened for a while? Could you imagine living a life with a regular practice of that? um, the trinity of health, of physical health, is rest, exercise, and sleep. And it's the same thing spiritually. Spiritual rest and spiritual exercise and spiritual diet. Our diet is His Word, taking in His Word, daily bread. It's supposed to be milk, water, bread, and meat. The Word is described in multiple ways like that. And it's our daily bread, though. And exercise is exercising our faith and obedience to His Word, to His commands, to His ways, to His call. But rest is worship and abiding with Him, just resting in Him. Time, and that's actual time. It doesn't mean, well, I just kind of have this rest, or I feel rested. That's one aspect of being close to Him, but that's a more of a byproduct of actually spending that actual time. It takes time. We spend actual time exercising our faith and obedience. We spend actual time digesting as we're taking in, reading it, actually reading the Bible. Yes, owning and reading a Bible. But then also it is time spent, quality time with Him, just sitting with Him. And that may mean much of it may be quiet on our part, where we're just listening and also just enjoying the thought of sitting with Him and being with Him in His presence. Not talking about a feeling, just a knowing that we're sitting together. I'm sitting with God in His arms, by His side, at His feet. Even if that's not our physical posture, we may just be sitting on a chair or sofa or whatever. but just abiding in him. We may be prostrate on the floor, but whatever the posture is outwardly, I'm talking about the posture of the heart. And that simple time with him. Otherwise, life will run by you at light speed. It already goes fast enough as it is. And only being fully present with him, just like a healthy marriage, healthy relationship, healthy connection, is when you make and foster and maintain and develop and grow the heart-to-heart connection and bond and oneness. That's when you really develop and cultivate the relationship with self, and that you hear his heart and you're able to respond to how he feels and start doing more of what he wants because you're more aware of it instead of what we think he wants, what we like, what we want, and we're hoping he wants to or will bless. It's a whole different dynamic. So I just want to encourage you and challenge you, charge you to be fully present with him. Don't let it be a one-sided relationship where he's always chasing you, but you're never chasing him. And I'm not talking about chasing his hand and his gifts and manifestation of spirit and power and glory and all. I'm talking about chasing his heart. We can ask for what is in the hand, but we pursue, chase his heart, and not just asking for more of him, but hearing him ask for more of us and responding to him by giving it.